This morning I had the thought, it's the day after Wampra, so it's Ajahn turn to give a talk. There's some relief and feeling of knowing what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. So this is what we're dealing with every day, all of us. It's just this sense of like, what's happening next? What are our plans? What's going to happen for me? And normally we used to have a work meeting during this time, and instead it's a little more predictable now. People can look on the board and, okay, now I know what I'm doing. Every now and again, Dhamma as a work monk will have to change that last minute. So we watch that, what are our expectations, what are our experiences around knowing and how we think things will go and whether we're disappointed or elated. And over again, we get fooled. We get fooled into this sense of security around knowing what's going to happen, believing that we know what's going to happen. And so the thing is, we search for that, we yearn for that, we want that security because it really has a lot to do with control and wanting to control what's happening to ourselves. And the control comes down to usually pleasant versus unpleasant. If I can't get pleasant, at least hopefully it's neutral. We're just hoping it's going to be as pleasant as possible, or if we know it's going to be possibly unpleasant, then we wish for the least unpleasantness, which is just normal. But being sort of addicted to that, it brings us into a sense of wanting to control what's going to happen in the future. And ultimately, one thing we can always know for sure, 100% of the time, is we can never predict the future. It will always be different. Even if you have your work assignment, it'll still be different. Even if you're going to cook in the kitchen and you have an idea of what you're going to cook, it'll still be different. So when we bring that reality into our consciousness, and we have a sense that we're never in control, we never really can know exactly what's going to happen. And a lot of the time we're just guessing or we're assuming. And so it's just a good reflection all the time to be thinking of this, just to know, okay, it's the day after Wampra, so therefore I'm not going to have to give the talk because Ajahn does that, starts the week off. And even if he was here, just that kind of sense of, for myself, bringing up, well, don't know, not sure. So we just keep working with that over and over again, whatever it is we're doing. I mean, as soon as this talk ends, we have no idea what's going to happen. Might not be able to get up. We might have some sort of confusion arise or some sort of problem. I mean, every now and again in the world, just somebody dies in a few seconds after they think they're going to live. So when we bring this reflection up, then it's actually liberating because we realize that we can let go of all of our fears and anxiety and worries and that sense of wanting to control. And the more we work with this and bring it up and have that sense of anicca, that sense of not being sure, of things being impermanent, then therein lies liberation when we've fully understood this, fully understood the dukkha that arises through always wanting to control this. Then we're free and we gain freedom. So just working with this allows that potential, and then just brings up those habits again and again and again, so that we work towards that sense of the response as the first response being not sure, I don't know.